C had not suffered no bruise or cut he had not tended. The only thing he could not do for her was wipe the sorrow, or was it panic, from her eyes when he was enlisted. Frank, you left me. You left me with Lenore and all her abuse. You left me to make bad relationship decisions without your guidance. You left me, Frank. I tried to tell you that leaving was the only answer. Thank the Lord for the army. I don't miss anything about that place except the stars. Only you, my sister in trouble, could force me to even think about going in that direction. Don't paint me as some enthusiastic hero. I had to go, but I dreaded it. I don't hate you for leaving, Frank. It just hurt. It hurt to know that the person who was always there for me when I fell was no longer here to catch me. I know. I put that pressure on myself every single day, see? The pressure of making sure as the main male figure in your life, everything you want is provided. When I was enlisted, I didn't have the luxury of making sure you were okay, and I feel like I failed you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way. I realized there may have not been many options for you, Frank. You know, without our parents present in our lives, I can't blame you, Frank. You know, when I was in the army, there was no goal other than breathing. Nothing to win and save for somebody else's quiet death. Nothing to survive or worth surviving for. If not for my two friends, they, along with you, my little sister, kept the indifference of parents and the hatefulness of grandparents an afterthought. How could I blame you, Frank? You are my home. Not to mention the way you swooped in and saved me from my encounter with Dr. Bell. He couldn't let things get so out of control that it would endanger C. Of course. After war, no more watching people close to me die. No more. And not my sister, no way. You were the first person I ever took responsibility for. Deep down inside you lived my secret picture of myself. A strong, good me, tied to the memory of those horses and the burial of a stranger. Guarding you, finding a way through tall grass and out of that place, not being afraid of anything. In my little boy heart, I felt heroic, and I knew that if they found us or touched you, I would kill. It was an awful experience, one I wouldn't wish upon anyone. I can't have children. I'm sorry, C. Really sorry. Come on, girl, don't cry. Why not? I can be miserable if I want to. You don't need to try and make it go away. It shouldn't go away. It's just as sad as it ought to be. And I'm not gonna hide from what's true just because it hurts. You're right. Who would do that to a young girl and a doctor? What the hell for? Seeing you in this much pain hurts me too, see? For the first time since I was a toddler, I'm holding back tears, trying to stay strong for you. But who am I to judge? What do you mean? See, when I was at war, I witnessed some very inhumane things that I also took part in. Remember that Korean girl I talked to you about? Yes, I remember. I shot the Korean girl in her face. I am the one she touched. I am the one who saw her smile. I am the one she said yum yum to. I am the one she aroused, a child, a wee little girl. I didn't think. I didn't have to. Better she should die. What type of man is that? Hey, look at me. It's the type of man who is willing to sacrifice a part of himself to assure his safety. A man who has suffered a tremendous amount and who still feels that he must live with that much weight on his own. That was a man hurting inside. Your regret shows me you're human, Frank, not a monster. You ask what type of man is that? That man is my brother, the horse, so beautiful and brutal, a man who stands tall.